Hi, Mark. It was pretty cool of you to reach out. Not gonna lie, not a lot of people do this. It would be nice if they did. That way we'd have more mobility within the firm. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool that you did this. Yeah, thanks. So, what did you want to discuss today? Well, I know people in similar roles at other firms, and they all support different divisions. I guess I'm mostly curious in this institution how your team provides value and generates revenue essentially for the firm, and what the analysts and associates do from a technical perspective on your team. Okay, sure. Yeah. So basically, we sit on the sales and trading desk, and we sit with the traders and the salespeople. And our job is analytics. We have to consolidate all of the trades that occur today, yesterday, 2 days ago, put together analytics, write reports that go out to our internal trading teams as well as to our external hedge fund clients. So it's all about highlighting and showcasing trades, portfolios, and of course, reporting. Hey boss, I'm headed over to CVS. Need anything? Oh yeah, thanks, Sam. Can you get me a travel size toothbrush, ideally in pink? And it would be really nice if the head of the toothbrush was in the shape of a unicorn. It's for my daughter. Uh, Boss, you don't have any kids. Dude, we're in the middle of something. Come on, give us some space. Oh, okay. So actually, it's funny you should mention reports. Here's a report that I created myself. I actually have a bunch of these. I brought it to basically show you like some of the technical stuff I do. So you can see over here, these are top 8 trades, bottom 8 trades. Here are some portfolio analytics. Here are some graphs. It's kind of what I love working on. I love taking data, telling a story with it in a single page, and people look at it and they gain so much value from that one page. Okay, so I guess you designed this report, but IT prepared the data for you. No, IT did not prepare the data. So I'm knowledgeable in a bunch of programming languages, but also SQL and database structuring. So what I do is I take the raw trade tables and I basically customize my own tables, understanding what I want to do in terms of reporting. And then I can make functions that know exactly on the fly once the data is produced, how to pull relevant data and just kind of auto generate these reports. So if you use one of my tools and you push generate report, it doesn't have to go through this whole cycle where it's pulling data from IT. Like I have all these customized tables, which makes it take virtually seconds and it can produce really nice reporting for you. And I don't need to rely on other teams because I have all these technicals. I'm basically a full stack, so I can generate this and help you right away, on the fly without any assistance from IT. Wow, it's pretty impressive. Do you mind if I hold on to this? No, go right ahead. Keep it, share it. If you want me to send you digital copies, I can do that as well. Thanks. Look, here's what it comes down to. If when you're networking with people, you're basically just asking them to refer you to a job and you just bring your resume along every time and shove it in their face, there's no reason. You're not memorable and you're just an annoyance. You're just asking for favors. But there were 2 very important things I did here. And by the way, the reason this is such a cool story is because it's a true story. This happened to me at Morgan Stanley, and this is how I got onto the trade floor. I did this exact thing. So I did 2 things. First of all, I displayed interest in their team and I listened. Like I asked, I wanted to learn. That was the most important thing. I just wanted to learn about your team, etc., etc. But the curveball I threw, number 2, is that I showed this. And it's doing 2 things. It's showing that I actually already basically understood technically what their team required, but also that I am the golden ticket. I am the solution to all their problems because I have all these technical skills that I know they need, and they won't have to start relying on other teams because I can provide all that value. So I did research, I displayed interest in their team, and I showed that I have skills that are very relevant for the team. Never once asking for a job, never once offering my resume. That wasn't the point. What ended up happening in my case was exactly that. He took my report. I actually sent him a digital version as well. And he showed it to the heads of the desk and they all wanted to meet me. That's exactly what happened. It wasn't about the resume at all. So that's the key. Show interest in them and also show the value you can add, but don't ask for a job. That's not networking. It's building the relationships that will eventually turn into something. And by the way, it took, it was the end of 2014 and 2017 is when they made me an offer. So I had to do a bunch of stuff. I left, went to a different firm, came back. But the point is, it was the end of 2015. But the point is, so it did take some time, which is fine. It's about the relationships. It's not about getting the jobs right away. That's how you build a successful career. By the way, one last note, if you like this and you think this looks cool, and you want to be in a position where you can generate stuff like this from scratch completely yourself, there are 3 spots left in my boot camp where I assume no technical knowledge from the start, and I will teach you financial analysis. I'll teach you SQL, how to build your own functions, how to set up your own tables. I'll teach you VBA programming. I'll teach you how to generate and design reports in Excel and basically create beautiful reports like this from scratch by yourself with no assistance whatsoever. We're starting on March 5th. It's going to be a Sunday class lasting for 2 months. There are only 3 seats available. The link will be down below, so check it out. And I hope to see you there. We're going to do videos on, so hopefully I can get to meet you. All right. I'll see you next week.